fair amount of tension early on, isn't there? Like you said, they've not played for a while, so really sending the feelers out for this, but indeed just keeping it simple. Get that bomb down. Nice and open plan. There is no kit available over on that CT side, so they're going to have to get a bit of a step on here with their utility. Now, the big one to watch is Major on the flank. They're somewhat aware, but they just don't have time to hold for him, right? So he's got to find the perfect timing here, and he could end the round single-handedly. Yeah, and the fact that Eternal Fire planted open as well is so big for them, and Major times that flank to perfection. Finally, there's a player on the bomb, but he's been found, and it's delighted with their damage, but they're not expecting Immor. Once again, the professional W holder on this Eternal Fire roster, just charging up ramp, gets an opening pick, and Xantares will trade his trader as well. So 4v3 early on. What can they do with it? Martinez flashed off, but not making any noise. Have to be very, very careful with a move like this not to go down, right? 4v3 is recoverable, 4v2 less so. And maybe even verging on completely unrecoverable. Against teams of this caliber. There's the jump across. They've seen him. Well, there was a little thingy poking out around the corner, but he didn't see it. All the same, Martinez still alive. But he is caught in a pretty bad spot, and he doesn't have any support anymore as that Molotov comes in. So really, really rough here. They're going to try and back him up and just keep control of the site itself. Xantares is not afraid to take that fight, though. And now, NaVi remains. And no longer, but you can turn this around. Xantares leading the charge. They're just looking so good. Even that kill from NaVi is a bit of work. Without the player even looking at him, Alex is going to go pry-in. He loves a move like this. He's going to get the first. Maybe needs a bit more from here, and he'll get it. Beautifully played. Here we are. Back to what we know from Movistar Riders. Yes. The smoke is a little off, but he knows what he's doing. He's working around it, right? It's all good. Maybe a bit intentional that there's a gap on that left-hand side. I think it is. Yeah. I think Alex is finally fighting fire with fire against Eternal Fire, which is good to see, because it's about time. He's going to pull out an incendio here. Should probably get caught by Major. There we go. So that's a bit of an error, but he's got his 2 kills, and that's his work done. NaVi's on an elevated angle on top of the cone as well, so that's hard to pre-fire. And he will take Woxic. So finally, Movistar have fought their way in, as they say, fighting for ramp a bit more. They were giving Eternal Fire so much space early on there, and they were just walking into it and taking heads every single round. So finally, they've tried to fight for it, and it's going to work out for an opening round unless Major does something ridiculous. The bomb is in the vision of 2 CTs in NaVi and Death, so there's no way in to get that. Get further up than they were expecting, and then 1 kill, then jump back and plant. But either way, I mean, I think that planting would have been tough, even if he was just hiding behind default, but still, losing the bomb in that position really was the end for Woxic's chances in that round. Early 1-for-1 in round 10. Immor will once again get his 1, like he has been doing the whole game so far. But he will be traded by Martinez's AWP this time. It's a difficult read from here. These are the moments that make the great teams, really, these sort of mid-round calls. And Eternal Fire, you can see prodding and poking in different spots of the map, really. Lot of respect from Movistar Riders. I think they have learned that one pretty early on, but getting the balance of how much respect and how much confidence they need in themselves, that's kind of been the tough thing. They've hit it in the past few. Yeah. Where does it keep on going? Attention on both bomb sites. That's kind of what they're after. Split the defense. Yeah. All right. 30 seconds to go. Eternal Fire need to make a decision, and their decision is the A-bomb site. Right now, there is only 1 player. Now make that 2 players. Make that 3 players on the defense. So they're going to try and fight Eternal Fire here mid-execute, and it's working out for them. NaVi gets one with the FAMAS, but once again, the trades are even. So 2v2, 12 seconds to plant the bomb. What does Martinez do to try and deny it? He tries to go for the kills. Paz has to get it down, and he's trying it, but wallbangs can come in to try and prevent it. They're going to run him down. Des gets that one, and Martinez finds Woxic trying to help out Paz. Pick of Vertigo kind of should be winnable from here. That's pretty good. And they've got potential to get way more. So we'll see. We'll see. And there is the falter. Deaths goes down, leaves one very low indeed. Xantares not going to eat that nade. There is another one on its way. However, And that one will finish him off. navy, here we go. Getting aggressive. Beautiful flash. This is the play. This is the move. He will go down, but he's bought so much time.
Yeah, that was a fantastic grenade and reposition there from navy. Fast flick to find Immor. But I think they're going to leave the situation. It was an interesting run boost as well to get Xantares across that angle, because often players can be holding, and you can see legs first if you're holding a particular position as a CT on top of those stairs. So that's why they flung Xantares over, and it worked out for them. But look where Alex is. They're walking in toward ramp, and Alex is pushed out all the way down, and he could have a couple of frags on the table. There's one. There goes the bomb, and they line up. Thankfully, twistzz still gets that frag, but now 54 health, 1 versus 2. Has to be sharpish with his run to go and plant the bomb as well. And already they're trying to line up towards CT to go for the retake. Wallbang can come in, maybe attempt it again. We saw it attempted before. Grenade, and then the wallbang. It's a combination that works. Round, which was, I think, the 7-3, their third in a row, was just a great battle to get back into that sort of go 2 for 2 at ramp. That delayed so much time off the clock. And Eternal Fire rushed to get the plant, and that was the issue for them. Another 1 for 1. Toward ramp early on. Xantares once again gets an entry. They haven't failed with these entries at all, but just the late rounds have been a bit short in the last few for Eternal Fire, and now the health is a pretty big issue as well. Immor 16, twistzz 27. It's going to be another repeat of Movistar Riders going hunting for information. 3 players swinging wide to look for this. I should tell a lie. 2 players swinging wide looking to look for this, but they'll now know that Eternal Fire have left completely, and they can rotate an extra body over toward mid and B.
Ooh, Martinez missed shot.
Oh no.
He's going to go for the re-peek as well. He's burning now. They will get that smoke in to give him a bit of space here.
No.
Major's gone through with the bomb, so that's very awkward indeed. Forces the hand. Look at the HP. It just really is not there. Trying to get the spam through, but not happening. Deaths with his final few bullets will finish off Immor, and there's the flank. Lovely nade. Great way to kickstart this round. And we'll see. The A attack now going to look a bit weaker.
Yeah, once again. And they're going to be trying to retake it with a flash again as well. And twistzz missed that first shot. Everything hasn't been taken down, but Alex is still holding a very tight line. And that's a smart angle to hold on the edge of the crane there. You can see, I think, the edge of their arms before they can see you. And Paz, reloads at the worst time. Maybe Alex would have crept closer, but he still spams the right place. Paz, what a 2 amazingly impactful kills there. And that recovers around into a 4v3, but Movistar are going to continue to go aggressive. Another repeat coming in toward Gap at some point. twistzz needs to face his counterpart, Orpa Martinez, toward double stack, and he gets that win. 3v3, 35 seconds. In comes Xantares, looking for a headshot, but now he's down low to 40 health as well. Paz 54, Flash is going to have to come in to help out, gets a bit of damage, but Major will trade it. And another chance in a 2v2, Martinez just switches off the angle as Paz crosses to the left, should get the arm first and gets it. Now it's all Major 1v2, and twistzz catches him.
It looks like it should be Movistar Riders. Flash comes in. Mopos going to lose his head. The flash ineffective. Alex, nade in hand. Cannot get away. Can't find the frag. Just robbed. Immor left on 2, so certainly recoverable here, and obviously they're going to try and go for it because it's the final round of the bloody half, but the man power is against them here. It really is. twistzz, though, I like this flank. It's pretty fast.
It is, yeah. This is a great chance to recover this round now. I mean, twistzz and Immor, they've both taken so much damage for those opening 2 kills. Martinez going aggressive again as well. It's being faked out by Xantares and actually hits the headshot. That is so dirty. Classic Xantares peak pre-fires. Goodness me. Dinks Martinez straight through, but twistzz play could still be big. Gets 1. Now they know of his positioning though, and in the end he could not play trigger discipline any further, and that is
5 sets of Kevlar. twistzz, he spots him out, doesn't find any heads. Immor also kind of the same deal. He's getting chased down. Nice one round the corner. Xantares and twistzz, they've got to get through them. Just a massive bloodbath here. Thousands of people. You do have to look for the silver linings. Nice flash through the smoke here. Immor's going to be the first to fall. It is, it's kind of a weaker bonus from Eternal Fire. I'm not going to lie. Their weaponry really is not great across the board. They're being very, very cheeky for my money. And they've already lost the first player. Xantares got his smoke out.
Alex.
There's gaps to be found. Oh my goodness. And he gets 2 there. That's ridiculous. Major with the backup. And somehow they've wrestled back the man advantage.
That is just ridiculous. I mean, we all know that the Silence M4 is not the hardest spray in the world, but the fact that Zantares made that look so fast, so clean, and so accurate is ridiculous. Another 2 kills for him. He's up to 20 and 10 now. And look at this flank from wotzik. He could be about to add more to his tally as well. 2 players looking the wrong way ahead of him, and it's a perfect lineup as well. Of course it is.
Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Movistar Riders, they are never down and out in this game. navy going to open up with a cheeky little frag onto him, or 5-on-4 straight out of the gate. Yeah,
it was an 8-7 half for these 2 teams, and funnily enough, it was 8-7 for the other 2 games we've got running as well. So, symmetry across all the main ESL streams on this concurrent day of Pro League. That's nice to see. Keeps it all very interesting, very nicely poised. Of course, Eternal Fire still have a chance at making playoffs. They just need to win this game, either 2-0 or 2-1, and then have results go their way elsewhere. They're going to need Cloud9 to beat Team Liquid and Furia to beat EG. Either which way of it, they need Furia to beat EG 2-0. Otherwise, they have no chance, I believe. So, it's definitely a slim opening, but if they can take it, then it would be one of the stories of the year.
Nice find from Martinez. Here we go. 5v3s, and Tares finally gets one in for Eternal Fire. Whoa, bro. He's in the molly. Maybe didn't need to move back from that position, but all the same, bit awkward for him. Major going to try and take a swing out. He does find a frag eventually. Paz on the backside. It is all crumbling. Flash comes in. It's ineffective, but Martinez with another missed shot. He's not quite on point this afternoon, is he?
No.
Zantares will find deaths, and I think that's got to be the round. They know where he is. Only 10 seconds to go. He's on to the AK to desperately try and battle back, but we'll find out. We got a B-rush coming in. No wasted time at all here from Movistar Riders. Paz on the pistol looking good. Him and Imor doubling up towards the barrels, and, well, that looks like an impenetrable defense to me. 4 versus 2. Very quickly indeed. Trying to spam away, but his head cannot be found. The bomb down right in the middle of the B-bomb site as well. This looks very, very good for the CT side. And they've got one of those textbook flanks coming in from wotzik. There he is. He'll take both, and a bit of a breakdown in comms, maybe.
Now, of course, with Paz and Major back in return. At the re-addition of Major to this roster, I mean, people questioned it as he is, you know, a little bit older perhaps than some players, but I've got to say, he's been absolutely superb. Really important frags in important rounds, and the calmness of his presence being in the roster seems to be working out really well. Zantares again gets an opening kill. A wide swing toward Con as well, but finally Deaths puts an end to his reign. wotzik and Zantares were yet to die in this map so far. Now they've both been taken out, going 1 for 1. Alex creeping up toward A as well. Major playing retake A, sort of at the moment as well, toward Bank. So if Movistar want to go toward A, might be the correct choice. Let's see what happens. 45 seconds to go.
Hear a pin drop right now.
Shift key is being pressed.
No one at all.
Look at Major.
Any noise. Major keeps going. It is risky, but listen, man, their flanks have been vulnerable.
Dun, 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 dun.
Know that he's here. Down he goes. He might get away with a second one. He does. Again, the comms not quite fast enough out this young gun, and it's cost them a couple times. Death, excuse me, is the last one left, and he does.
When they're even having their super successful CT halves, and they're going to try and show up again. But now Major is here to help as well. But Alex, fantastic swing. That's all down to Paz in water. Needs 2 kills, gets 1. But 1 could still be enough because Zantares is still here, and that stray from navy will not let him escape. Martinez will continue to fake the bomb, wary of Zantares going in toward water, but Zantares has got the kill. Mopos, though, is taking out wotzik on that big flank that I mentioned. That's got nothing done at all. So now 1 versus 1. Zantares hasn't realised that he's close, but his flick is accurate.
Gives it a bit of character, mate.
Fair enough.
I feel like there should be comp versions of every map. We'll hold the point because they're about to burst in here, right? Either way, Paz, flash over the top. Imor with the first face gets him to look at him. Hopefully they'll be a bit blinded up here. He's trying to find another head. It is escaping him for now, and he's lost his teammate as well. Yeah, just getting encroached, just getting surrounded. 4 on 3. Firmly locked out. Maybe you go for a save here. Alex, there was a chance there that he spotted that barrel. It's not going to be the case. Major with a frag, though. Well, that smoke gets replenished. Small oversight. And that's given them a chance back in. Alex has to find this kill. And he'll get one. Is it enough? 2-on-2. They're kind of split. Kit available. I don't know. It's a hard one to call. Martinez looks away off the angle. That's going to give them the space that they need to work with. The flank round towards short from NaVi looks pretty damn good. Tap onto the bomb in just a second. He feels like he's checked short, but there is a player over towards short. Martinez with a big miss. NaVi, though, he spots they're not on the bomb. There's not a lot of time. It's going to have to be the hold and the spam and the frag, and they'll get it. That's insane.
Showing up in those situations.
Oh, nice pickup from NaVi, though. A good way to kickstart your respin campaign here. Fair bit of damage, so nothing is set in stone. While at B, we've got a jump out and a victory for Imor. Wow.
Wow.
This kid, that is a fight that I feel like you never win. Paz with a dry peek onto Mopos, and after a great start, it has once again fizzled away for the Movistar Riders.
And when Paz is looking clean, that's when you know you're in trouble as well. That just means you've got another player to worry about. Imor, once again, loves that W key. Goes in for the information, gets himself a kill, gets away on 19 points of health. Paz just peeks dry toward short as well on sort of mid-round timing, and that grenade toward NaVi almost took him out of the round as well. And look at this. Eternal Fire rotated all three players over to the A-bomb site. They have got completely the right idea on this play coming in from Movistar. It's 15 seconds. Alex needs to somehow kill three players. It's just not going to happen. They're going to get triple peeked as well, and the guess is...
All right. Zantares. By himself? You just gonna go? Of course he is. Oh my god. This guy. NaVi will trade him out. Death's on the back of the site is the last one remaining on the site itself for Movistar. Riders needed more from him. It will be the 3 versus 2 bomb plant coming in. No kit. All that bad stuff, really, for the Movistar Riders boys. They need this pistol. I think that goes without saying, but I've said it anyway. In they come, charging in. Wing and a prayer, Hail Mary, all the usual cliche phrases. Nothing is working. They will all go down. And that's surely got to seal the deal now. They've put themselves in a really good spot here, Eternal Fire.
Yeah, that's just wild, isn't it? Again, Zantares, of course, was given the ability.